Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last video we are discussing about distance and displacement. Suppose a car travel from position A to B, we can say that how much distance traveled by the car. We can say simply car travels from position A to B is 25 kilometers or 25 meters. That we are discuss in case of distance and displacement. In that situation, we are not consider time. The car travels from A to B 25 kilometers in 30 minutes. Okay, I understand. Here we are discussing distance with respect to time. So we can explain distance with respect to time. We are introducing new physical quantity, that is speed. Okay, speed. The definition of the speed is the distance travel by object. Okay, the distance traveled by the object upon time. I understand. Here we are discussing distance traveled by the object upon the time. We are considering both distance as well as the time is called speed. Clear? Okay. In this physical quantity, we are discussing both distance as well as time. For suppose a car travel from position A to B is 25 kilometers in 30 minutes. In that situation, we have to find out the speed of the car, like that. So speed equal to formula distance traveled by the object. Distance traveled by the object upon time. Okay. So that is the formula. Next, what is the units of the speed? SI unit. What is the SI unit of the speed? What is the units of the distance? SI unit. Meter. What is the SI unit of the time? Second. That is the SI unit. Distance SI unit is meter. Time SI unit is the second. So SI unit of the speed is meter per second or meter second inverse. Okay. Next, one more unit, CGS unit. What is the CGS units of the speed? What is the CGS unit of the distance? CGS unit of the distance is centimeter and time is second. So CGS unit of the speed is centimeter per second or centimeter second inverse. Okay, that is the SI unit of the speed and CGS unit of the speed. Here distance were used. So distance has both magnitude and direction or only magnitude. Distance has only magnitude, it has no directions. So distance is a scalar quantity. So speed is also scalar quantity because it has only magnitude, no direction. It has only magnitude and no direction. Okay, so it is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity. Clear? Next point. For all cases, speed are not constant. Okay, the object is travel from position A to B 25 kilometers is not moving with constant speed. The speed may be increases, may be decreases, so that for the we are going to introduce one more physical quantity, that is average speed. Next physical quantity, average speed. Why we are introducing average speed? Because speed has not constant value. The vehicle is traveling, speed is not constant. Speed may be increases, may be decreases. That's why we are introducing average speed. So definition of the average speed is the ratio of total distance traveled by object okay, here total distance, how much total distance traveled by the object upon total time is called average speed. Clear? Total distance traveled by the any object, that may be 25 kilometers or 50 kilometers or 100 kilometers. We can take the total distance traveled by the object upon total time. So the 50 kilometers or 25 kilometers or 50 kilometers traveled by the object in how much time? It may be 2 hours or 1 hour or 2.5 hours. We will take that value. Using total distance and total time taken by the object, we will easily find out the average speed of the vehicle. So formula average speed equal to total distance by total time. Okay. So average speed, it is the one of the physical quantity. Which type? Is it maybe scalar or vector? It is a scalar because speed is also a scalar and average speed is also a scalar quantity. It has only magnitude, no direction. What about the SI unit? SI unit, what is the SI unit? SI unit, total distance. What is the SI units of the distance? Is meter, time is the second, meter per second is the units of the average speed, and speed is also same unit. or we can write meter second inverse. What about the CGS unit? So CGS unit distance is centimeter and time is second. So centimeter per second, and also you can write centimeter second inverse. Next point, it has only magnitude. It is a scalar quantity. Okay. Next, how to measure the speed of a car? For example problem. A car travel 150 kilometer in 3 hours. Okay. Then find speed of a car. Okay. Solution. Here how many physical quantities are given? 150 kilometer is the distance, 3 hours is the time, but we have to calculate the speed of the car. First of all, what is the formula for speed? Okay, what is the formula for speed? Distance upon time. Here already asking the question, find the just speed only. So I am using the speed formula. Distance is 150, time is 3 hours. Okay, how many times gets the cancel? 3 5 15 0. So speed of the car is 50. 150 is the units kilometer, 3 time units is hour. So speed of the car is 50 kilometer per hour. What is the meaning of this value? Okay, 1 hour a car travels 50 kilometer, that is the speed of the car. Are clear? Next example 2. A car travel 50 kilometer per 1 hour, that is the first. After 60 kilometers per 2 hours and 40 kilometers per 1 hour. Okay, find average speed of a car. Okay, here a car travels first 50 kilometers is in 1 hour, second 60 kilometers in 2 hours, next 40 kilometers in 1 hour. So speed is increases or maybe decreases. So in that situation we are going to find the average speed of the car. Okay, solution. In that question directly asking, find the average speed of the car. So average speed equal to, what is the formula of the average speed? total distance by total time. Okay, so total distance 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 40 kilometers, those three are the distance. So 50, next 60, 60 kilometers, next 40 kilometers. Okay, total time 1 hour, 2 hours, next 1 hour. Okay, on numerator 60 plus 40 100, 100 plus 50 150, total kilometers. A car travels total how much kilometers is 150 kilometer. So total time 4 hours. Okay, how many times gets cancel? 37.5. Okay, so average speed of the car is 37.5. Here 150 is a kilometer, 4 is the hours, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, so kilometer per hour. So average speed of a car is 37.5 kilometer. So what is the meaning of this value? So average speed of a car is 37.5 kilometer per hour. This car is travel per hour 37.5 kilometers. Okay, that is the average speed. See, on and average speed of a car. Next, instantaneous speed. So what is meant by instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed is also speed, the speed of a car at particular instant time is called instantaneous speed. Okay, so particular time or at instant time we have to find the speed of the car by using the instantaneous speed. For example, a car travel from position A to B. We are going to measure the instantaneous speed. How to measure the instantaneous speed? I know that by using the speedometer. Every bike, every car, every bus has a one speedometer. Okay, it has values 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, etc. At a particular time, this needle shows the 30 kilometer. So instantaneous speed of that vehicle, that car, whatever it may be, is 30 kilometer per hour. So per hour the vehicle is traveling 30 kilometers. Okay, that is the instantaneous speed by using the speedometer. Okay, every vehicle has speedometer. So next, another one, how to measure the distance of a vehicle. So here one box has there, this is the distance traveled by the vehicle. Okay, it may be 1 4 3 2 1. So the vehicle is travel 14,321 kilometer total distance traveled by the that vehicle. At particular time, the speed of the vehicle is 30 kilometer or 50 kilometer or 70 kilometer. Okay, this is called odometer. Okay, this is called speedometer. Up to now we are discussing speed, average speed, instantaneous speed. But three cases, the main drawback is it has no direction. So for this problem to solve, we are introducing one more physical quantity, that is velocity. Okay, next physical quantity is velocity. So what is meant by velocity? The rate of change of displacement. Okay, the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Okay, here we are using displacement. In case of speed, we are using the distance. Distance has only magnitude, but displacement has both magnitude and direction. So velocity has also magnitude as well as direction. So it is a vector quantity. So velocity is a vector quantity, speed is a scalar quantity. So what is the formula? Velocity equal to displacement by time. What about the SI unit? So what is the units of the displacement? SI unit of the displacement is meter. Okay, next, what is the SI unit of the time? Is the second. We can write meter second inverse. And also, what is the CGS unit? CGS unit, what is the CGS unit of the displacement? Displacement CGS unit is centimeter upon second, we can write, or centimeter second inverse. Okay, next, it has both magnitude and direction. So it is a vector quantity. Okay, it is a vector quantity. So at the topic of displacement, we are already discussed. Displacement has which type of the values? Positive, negative and 0. So velocity has also it has how many types of the values? Positive, negative and 0 values. But in case of speed, displacement has which type of the values? Only positive values. So speed has also positive values only, but velocity has positive, negative and 0 values. So next topic, average velocity, we are discussing in the next video. Thank you for watching.